Okay, we are here at Technic Motorsport. We're doing a Showa Works conversion on these set of Showa forks. Just doing a bit of a walkthrough to begin with and show you what we are playing with today. As you can see, we already have one leg disassembled and ready to play, and yeah, see how we go.
Alrighties, we've got a set of forks here out of my own motorbike.
Yep.
CRF450.
What year model?
Mine's a 23.
Cool, excellent.
Bought it second hand, as you do. Rode it for a few weeks, and I've got a fork leg with a bit of leak developed last time I went out for a ride.
Cool.
Got home, saw a bit of oil on the floor.
That's not good.
Squeaky brakes, and yeah.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Now, when I first bought the bike, I actually put a set of seals in it.
Yep.
Did the front, did the rear, just because as you do when you buy a second-hand bike, you go right through it.
Yep.
So I was a bit puzzled as to why it's leaking so quickly.
We found the culprit.
We got an issue. As motocross and enduro bikes are, there's rocks, there's dirt, there's mud.
Yes.
I thought perhaps maybe just a bit of sand or dirt had got in the tube.
Bit of grit.
Which is a common sort of cause for a leak, especially on a dirt bike. But what it actually was, is it's going to be hard for you to see. That little tiny mark there is actually a chip in the chrome. It's giving me a bit of grief. So I've obviously hit a rock or something like that.
Yeah. As you said, it's a bit hard to see on the camera. I'll try and get a better angle there. Yeah. There is a chip.
There is a chip.
There is a chip.
And that's just torn the face of the seal. And it's going to cost me a tube.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing how such a small little blemish in the tube can kill a seal.
That's right. And then once your fork seals are leaking, mine was actually quite bad. On the brake side, those are my brake pads, so they're toast now because they got a bit of oil in them because I actually had this thing quite a ways away from the van. So it's cooked my brake pads. That's fine. How it is. Throw those out.
Cool.
But we've encountered a few issues with these forks. Welcome to second-hand bikes. This is my outer tube. I've already disassembled this. The issue I've got here is my this bushland here is actually quite worn out. I don't know if you can see that.
Do a bit of a twirl.
So you see that sort of silver edge there, right? Now I sort of talked about this with the fella I bought it off. He said I might need to do it at some stage. Whatever. You'll see that this bush here, I can just push that in by hand and I can turn it. Can't turn it with oily hands though, can I?
No. Yeah, I get what you mean. You can see the end gap on there.
Yeah. So that just drops in. It should be a snug fit. You got a few options here. You can shim it. Wouldn't recommend.
No.
We can put punch marks in it to sort of hold it tight.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't recommend. There's a few dodgy ways to do it.
Yep.
For me, the only realistic thing you can do is replace it. And we're in a fortunate position. We have these upstairs.
Yes.
So let's go upstairs.
All right, so here's where we keep all our fork tubes, inners and outers, and here's the nice set of Kashima Showa tubes.
So let's go have a look. All right. Now,
a few moments later.
So, new tube. It's actually the Kashima coated tube you'd find on a Works Edition CRF. A couple of different reasons. We all know what number one is.
Yep.
Fling factor.
Yes.
Let's be real. No,
Exactly.
not only is it it's a direct replacement, but it is an upgrade, obviously.
Yeah.
Kashima's nice and strong.
Yep.
Surface finish is nice and strong. It does look really good as well.
It gives you that factory look and the factory performance.
Yep. And we
So
carry them in stock.
you are getting those upgrades when you do put these tubes in.
Yeah, and we've got them in stock on the shelf as well. And
Yep.
it's not hard for you to get your stock CRF and you know,
Yeah.
give a nice, simple, quick upgrade. Oh, good lord. Yeah, you can upgrade your standard fork quite easily, and with a nice Works Edition tube. That's what I'm going to do.
No
And
worries.
obviously replace the bush and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the two Showa. One on the right is the Kashima coated one, and the one on the left is the original OEM Honda one, which is still Showa. But yeah, as you can see, the color difference, that's the Kashima coating, which is a total upgrade.
Right, so this is the 49mm shower tube from my bike with a ding in it. Unfortunately, it just happens with dirt bikes.
Yeah,
There's rocks, there's mud, there's all sorts of things. They get a hammering. We do actually do a fair amount of tubes for your enduro and your trail guys. Obviously, a chip in the chrome, you just be throwing fork seals at it. The thing will never be right. You can re-chrome them. So for the oddball stuff, we send them away, get them re-chromed. But for this, we got them in stock, so we're going to just directly replace that. And there's a bit of a process behind it, and I'll show you all about it.
excellent.
A couple of ways you can go about this. Easiest way is to be patient and careful. Alright, so first thing we have to do, there's a small grub screw in there, and you might not even be able to see it, it's tiny, and all that grub screw really does, the foot winds onto the tube, and then they use that as sort of like a lock nut. It's got to come out, and there's a few things behind it. So they're normally Loctite it in, so you can't just undo them. We've got to heat them up. We're lucky that the shower ones aren't peened over. So your KYB ones, they normally got a lock nut, and then they punch that lock nut, and you have to machine them out. These ones you don't have to, so just a bit of heat.
So that heat just
breaks the Loctite.
breaks up all your Loctite.
Yep.
So
Look at that.
makes it so much easier.
It just winds out. They're not a very big screw. But they got that little tip on them, right? And that little tip puts a mark in the chrome, and we've got to get rid of that mark so that we wind the foot off. We don't damage the alloy,
Yeah.
the thread that's in the alloy foot.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's the last thing you need to do is take that thread out of the foot, and then you're up
yep,
for a new foot.
for your nut for a new foot. So you want to be, like I said, patient and careful.
Yep.
So go out to the TAB section. I'm sort of going to use this as a really elaborate drill press. Right. Now, obviously we're not going to clamp the tube too hard because
Yep.
this is bad practice. So we get it somewhat where near we want it, and we just put a bit of, stops it moving around.
Yeah, just nip it up.
Just a little bit. Sometimes you mill these things, and the actual bit there can sort of push the job or the tube or whatever you're working on around, so we just want to hold it in place.
Yep.
Switch it on, and then we sort of position our bed somewhat close. Only one of those is electric. Oh God.
Meanwhile,
So what I'll do here is sort of get it close. Right. Put that there, I'll lock that up. We'll just use our manual sort of adjusters here to get us in a close position. And we're only going to give this a very light little, just a little touch. It's a little bit out of skew. There we go. So can bring our bed up a little bit. Right, use our light here. And just, there you go. There's probably a million better ways to do it, but this is the way I know how to do it. There's people in the comments section go, "Ah, he's doing it wrong."
Hey, this is how we do it.
Right, I actually go at a low speed. We're just gonna, because these things are sharp, right? We're just gonna give it a little, that's it.
Yep, just to take the burr off so it doesn't take the thread out of the aluminium foot.
Yep.
That's the last thing we need. Okay, so now we're set up to take the foot off the inner tube, and the process is, Kurt.
My favourite part. Ah. There we go. Couple of ways to do this. I don't know if there's a certain set way to do it. I just do it the way it works best for me. Just heat and being careful. There's obviously these trap a lot of dirt and grit.
Yep.
When you wash them, they get whatever you're using down there, your CTs, your soaps, that gets down there. It just never gets clean once they're dirty. So we've got to be careful because we don't want to pull any of that crap to the threads. So we're going to have to heat it up. It might take a couple of goes at it. So you can see
Okay, we're hot, we're bubbling.
You see the crap coming out?
Yep.
First thing you want to do is just carefully turn it. So this one's, there you go.
Yeah, that one come off pretty easy.
Yep. I've got all resistance there, which is nice.
Yeah.
Now, in my experience with these things, if you turn them and they make a noise or they pinch up, stop.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, if you don't stop and you keep on forcing it, you're basically taking the aluminium thread out of the foot, which is not good.
Like love, don't force it.
And that's pretty much one of the easiest ones that is done. So yeah, there's a lot of crap in there from riding dirt bikes and getting all the dust and crap in there.
That's just general usage. So yeah, we'll let it clean up and we'll let it cool down or clean it up. Get in.
This is the inside of our vapor blaster.
You know, this thing's a good bit of kit because it was living in the car park when I got here, and I asked Nick about it, and we finally got a couple of days. It was a bit quiet, and we managed to get the thing into production, and it's actually really handy because things like this.
Oh, have a look at the state of that.
Have a look at that. That's a couple of years old. That's a 4 foot off my bike. It's a bit grubby looking, but we got it apart. I'm going to make it not grubby looking.
Okay, we're just rinsing them off now after the bit of a bee blast. Look at that. Okay, look at this. Better than you. Better than you.
Alright, so got it all apart. We got another tube here. which doesn't have a gouge in it. You'd be surprised how helpful that is for seal longevity. We clean these up with paper blaster with some new O-rings on the bottoming cone. It's really straightforward.
Yep.
Really straightforward. So put a bit of grease on everything. We'll put a bit of sealer on there. Tighten her up. So lock that in like that. Make sure not to pinch anything. Alright. Add that in the threads. Get that, which has all been nice and clean. Alright, pause it. Ready?
All right. So in she goes.
Fucking how long's this thread? So you do it up tight, but you don't swing off it or break anything. We'll put our lock nut back in.
Yep.
And that is ready to go back in your tube.
Sweet.
There you go.
Grub screw in, and you don't over tighten those.
But there are other solutions for this problem. We'll talk about it next week.
See you next week.
On Technic TV. Anyway, you be careful cutting this thing open. So this, I don't know if you even use this fucking audio. Probably not if I'm swearing, but
Yeah.
you put these feet where you had production feet previously. You can put those tubes into those feet. You can put those tubes into these feet. Pretty much build whatever you want.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to do a run of CRF forks for people.
Oh, hell yeah.
And they'll have, if you lock on, right? You lock on there. Oh, goes that. The fuck, it keeps losing it. It's pretty cool, isn't it? There we go.
Nice little billet foot.
It is. Harrison said. This one, you're going home lucky. This one, you're going home empty-handed. No trophies. Nah. Pair of snap rings. Stop your Kashika tubes from getting munched by a fork guard. Alright. I don't know. Free? I don't know. Go again on this one.
Take two.
That's better. But now, as per our last discussion about dings in tubes, we've shown you how to remove one, and we have to replace the tube. There's no two ways about it.
Yep.
Now, this is the tube I got to replace it.
Ooh, look at that.
We can put whatever you like in there, but we just need to, we've got a set of these we need to try. So we're going to take that opportunity now.
That's very pretty.
It is, but we can put a standard chrome one back in. We can put a DLC coater one, or we can use this one. This is a works tube.
Yep.
But we're just going to try it out because we haven't really done too much testing on them, see how they are. And it's just a good opportunity. Also, we can show them off a bit.
Yes, exactly.
So if you've got a ding in your chrome,
Well, that's a good replacement option.
What a good excuse.
Yeah, well, you've got the three options. You've got the standard chrome, you've got the DLC coating, and then you've got the rainbow tube. Okay, so here we are. We have the Rainbow Genuine Shower inner tubes. We have the Genuine Shower Kashima coated outers, and the Genuine Shower GP billet fork feet. Okay.
Bit of grease. Well, if I can film this bit.
Bit of lube always goes in well.
Oof. Oh, hang on. Struggle here. This is the fucking part of Hollywood you don't see.
So we're just about ready to put these billet feet back on, or on,
Yeah.
not back on.
Put a bit more grease on that. We'll come over here.
Ready?
Get things moved. Position that. Cool. Ducktail.
Getting ready to put these little beauties together. Feet are on, just getting some bushes and seals, then we can start putting these together.
How hard this was to do, but when it was just me,
Yeah.
nearly impossible.
So we're using the genuine Showa bushes and SKF seals.
Yep. That's something for you.
I should do this over there, eh?
How good's that, eh?
Just like that. Oh, look at that. It's
Oh,
like
good.
a lightsaber, isn't
It
it?
is, isn't it? One of the good guys. It's blue.
Yeah. You know what it's going to be. It's going to be like Kurt Kenobi.
Kurt Kenobi. Out in the desert. Getting lippy with the Jawas. He did, didn't he? Got a big friggin' arm in the way. Hey, how good's that?
Look at that.
Very pretty. Okay. The whole idea is you can still use your cartridge if you've got something you particularly like.
Yeah.
Sometimes they got something. Other times it's like, what am I listening to?
In case anyone is wondering why we didn't put a spring in it, is that everything we do here at Technic Motorsport, we put on our dynos and dyno testing. So basically, you don't want a spring because you're just adding more resistance to the system. They work better. The dynos work better when you don't have a spring in them.
Pretty much. People love this shit. get some fucking